Gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, presented in association with ProBox and Samson Boxing. Wearing black trunks with silver trim, fighting out of the beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas, by way of his heritage of Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. He weighed in at 121.8 pounds. With a record of 26 wins and 1 defeat, he has 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight he is making his first attempt at a world title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the battle-ready challenger and world-ranked contender, introducing Ramon Dinamita Cardenas. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, really needing no introduction the world over. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with gray trim. Hailing from Zama, Kanagawa, Japan, he weighed in at 121.9 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign, 29 wins, no losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is boxing superstar and pound-for-pound great, the acclaimed 4-division world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending, undisputed junior featherweight champion of the world, introducing NAOYA, the Monster INOUE. Once again, the referee in charge is Thomas Taylor, now to give instructions.
Thomas Taylor, his 34th world title fight.
Come on this side. Come on this side. All right, let coach know over here. Everything from the gray letters up is going to be good. Everything from the white letters up here is going to be good, all right? Gentlemen, you got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley on the call with you ringside for the undisputed junior featherweight championship of the world. Timmy, we were watching closely the eyes of both men, but specifically Ramon Cardenas, his first world title fight. What did you see?
You ready?
Seemed a little timid, no doubt about it. However, I mean, Tess, the first thing Cardenas has to do is he has to feel like he belongs in the ring.
Exactly.
Anyway. That's the first thing. And he has to feel that he believes that he can win.
What does that translate to in the ring? What does he have to do in the ring to gain that confidence that he should be on this stage against this monster?
Well, he got to land. He got to land some offense against INOUE. He has to feel that, hey, I have the boxing skills to be able to compete with them. It's going to all be done by success, Tess. How much success he has in these first few rounds.
INOUE measuring with the jab, tripling it up, goes on the attack with a 3-punch combination.
Yeah, a nice high tight guard from Cardenas.
By the way, the jab for INOUE, Timmy, 7.6 per round. That's number 3 among all elite championship level fighters.
He understands the sweet science, one, and he understands the game that, hey, if I get my jab working, everything else is going to fall in line. The power shots he's able to set up off that jab. That's just boxing one-on-one, Tess. Beautiful 1-2 right there. Nice jab. Splitting the guard of INOUE. Good timing right now from Cardenas. That's what he's
throwing out a jab of his own.
He's going to have to depend on timing. Nice.
Works to the inside against INOUE. Didn't throw the right hand behind it.
No, but the jab right now is finding his way home. Good timing again from Cardenas. Beating INOUE to the punch a lot quicker than INOUE probably thought or imagined thus far from Cardenas with that jab.
Of course, when it comes to speed generating power, there are few like NAOYA INOUE. For the jab, steady work in this first round with it from the monster.
Good counter attempt right there from Cardenas.
It's blocked by the right hand of Inoue.
Yes, it was. However, I still like the approach.
Yeah, hey, listen, throw it.
Oh. He's looking for that counter. He's looking for Inoue. He's trying to time him on his way in. He's looking to throw a left hook over the top of the right hand of Inoue.
Inoue very consistent here in this final minute with that lead hand, popping that jab time and again. First world title challenge in the career of San Antonio's Ramon Cardenas. Here his corner saying, watch that distance as we come to the end of round number one. The monster is back in the States, the undisputed junior featherweight world championship fight. We're going to take a short break and be back live in Vegas.
Okay, I want you to be smart, okay? You stay so straight, okay? When you see that fucking 1-2, stay low with a good defense up here, okay?
Hey Jay, next round I take the water.
Okay, okay? And when he comes 1-2, hey, fucking shoot that left hook, body or head. I don't give a fuck where, okay? You good? Okay, y'all let me at this. I want you to go.
Let's go, guys. Anyway, 2. Ramon, 2. Number 2. Stay back.
It is 12:14 p.m. Monday afternoon in Tokyo, where the country sits back and watches this action in prime time here in Vegas, where Naoya Inoue, the undisputed champion, threw 30 jabs in that first round. Here's the right hand.
Yeah, that's a vertical jab with the thumb faced up towards the ceiling, coming from behind, blinding him with that jab and coming right with that right hand. Going to see more of that moving forward. However, Inoue right now, again, the problem right now that Cardenas is making is he's standing right in front of Inoue. You know, he got to make Inoue pick up his feet a little bit. Like
Trying
that.
to get some work on the inside as Inoue covers up defensively.
Exactly. But
if he's going to cover up, you got to let the hands go, and he at least did.
Exactly. So that's two things, Tess, you got to think about before you get in mid-range, or your opposition actually getting in mid-range before you. Either you're going to punch, or you better have something in your back pocket, meaning defense to offense. And right now, Cardenas is just sitting right there in front, not doing much on the offensive side, and that is a recipe for disaster.
Goes to the body with the right hand, backs it up with the left hand, does Cardenas. Jab from Cardenas. Inoue comes back, tried to sweep that right hand to the body, and he goes to a combination that finishes with the left hand upstairs.
Cardenas has he's a high guard. He's staying tight with his guard as well. See a little blood right there coming from the nose of Inoue. Not sure where that blood's coming from. Ooh, just off the mark with that right hand, Cardenas.
Inoue just turned away from that full right hand from Cardenas. The upset-seeking American.
So top of that head.
See, Cardenas now, he's making Inoue try to pick up his feet. He's starting to bring that pressure. Starting to bring that pressure towards Inoue.
You talked about how do you gain confidence. This is how you gain confidence.
Absolutely. But here comes Inoue. Inoue likes this type of fight, Tess.
He does.
He don't like
with the right hand. A little bit of blood coming from the nose. You're right, Timmy.
He don't like to be pushed back. Not at all. But Cardenas, I think he found a little secret. Inoue's great at mid-range, great on the outside as well, but inside, does he have the skill to compete against Cardenas?
Cardenas trying to turn over that sweeping left foot. There's Inoue with him against the
there it is!